Hello everyone, this is Demon Walker here with another unboxing, with a second Under the Nightgown set. When I purchased these I got 3 of them, and I figure I'll just do a video for each of them. Unless I get a ton of dupes in this one, then maybe I'll just go grab the other one and unbox it. We'll find out in just a few moments. With the first box I bought, I did not actually get a single duplicate in there, so I have pretty good hopes for this set. Hopefully, it will be few, if any, dupes again. But I can't say I don't fully expect to get no dupes, at least compared to the first set. Alright. So now that I've got that set up, let's get cracking. Alright, and off the bat, we've already got some nice rem. As stated last time, I really love rem, so hopefully I'll get another ram. It would be nice to get another full set of those. And Ruka from Bleach. She's been pretty popular lately, especially with the 1,000-Year Blood War arc going on. I don't know how far they are on it, since I'm not fully caught up on Bleach right this second in terms of the anime. I've fully read the manga, but I do know they like to change some things from anime to manga on some series. Alright, and the next pack. So that is a lolly character. I'm going to be a little more careful on this one. I do not recognize this character at all. As usual, my suspect is going to be Genshin or Honkai. Probably more Genshin, since it looks more of a fantasy setting. I'm just going to put that one out of camera. And then here is an actual, I believe, Genshin character. I do not know this one, though. But nice artwork. I definitely like the design on these. And a puzzle piece card. Always lovely. Oh, and a Hatsune Miku. This looks kind of like from that same... These particular rarities look like the Vice City or Grand Theft Auto feeling for their background and their art style. And while I'm not a huge Grand Theft Auto fan, I do think that style is actually pretty neat. I haven't seen it in any cards that I've gone through yet, so I'm kind of glad that they have something like that. Alright, and another lolly character. I think I got this one last time, so if that is the case, that would be my first duplicate of this set. And a +5 card. I haven't seen one of these yet, so I guess I'll have to contact my usual seller and see what these are for. I know some of them are redeem cards, and some of them are like point cards of sorts. And it kind of depends on the seller on whether they work with you or not on those. Alright, and I know she's from One Piece, from the Wano arc. I cannot remember her name. Very nice artwork, though. Definitely not a very kid-friendly set, though. I do not know this lady off the top of my head. It could be partially from the art style, or it could just be I don't recognize this one in any way, shape, or form. Not bad looking. Definitely will take a look into seeing what these characters are from at some point. Maybe even check out the anime they're from if I haven't already seen it. And a nun on this one. A very wastelandy background. Again, not sure who this character is. She looks vaguely familiar, but most characters kind of look familiar to me at this point. All the characters, after a while, start just looking like the same character. Alright, and this is another one of those I think looks like a Genshin or Honkai character. I will say the Genshin and Honkai characters look different enough that I can recognize them as one of those two series, but I can never tell you which series they're actually from. And I'm getting a wide variety of rarities this time, so it's kind of hard to keep things sorted when everything gets its own pile. I don't know, a large variety of rarities doesn't really feel like there's all that many different rarities. I got this lady in the last one, but I didn't get this version, I don't think. So this is a different one. Still don't know who she is. I know she's got like the Egyptian theme with the eye on the head. But nice artwork, nice design. And another unknown character. I have not seen this character before, to my knowledge. She could be from any number of series, but again, I think this one might be Honkai. I'm certain it's not Genshin, because it's too modern of a character. But somebody will probably prove me wrong. I usually am. And a nice blue-haired lady with a cat. I don't think that one's Miku. She does have the twin tails like Miku, but she doesn't have the full design. Which also means I just don't recognize her off the top of my head. Cute cat. Nice artwork. And I think I saw this one in the last pack, so I do believe this one is a duplicate. Still don't know who she is. I haven't taken the moment to really look into who any of these characters are, but she's still a nice looking artwork. So I do like these packs with their backgrounds. A lot of the other packs I've opened don't really have any descriptive backgrounds or anything like that, so they haven't been as interesting to pull. These they look like they're more designed on there. Alright, and that's a dupe from last time. I've already got one of these Sakuyas, and I believe this Tsunade is also a duplicate. But again, for Sakuya, it's not a bad design work. And then Tsunade, it's another Naruto character. I'm not a huge Naruto fan, but not bad. But yeah, this particular set's done a really good job with their backgrounds to make each card kind of look interesting. It's not just a picture of the anime girl, it's the picture of the girl in the setting that would make sense for her. Alright, I am Boa Hancock from One Piece. I don't think I pulled her last time, but I would have to double check. Again, very nice, good dress, showing off all the right assets. And a second Boa Hancock in the same pack, just with a different outfit, different card art. You can really see the sweat details on these cards if you look at them. That's a pretty nice feature on there. Alright, and then the last pack on this one is the hit pack. Alright, and it's another one of those thick cards. Very, very intricate background. I I do like all the flowery designs on this. It kind of makes it look like a shadow box frame. In fact, it is a shadow box frame. This has a little bit of depth to it. That's pretty nice. It does make up for the fact that these cards are so thick that it's kind of ridiculous after a certain point. But if they're going to do neat stuff like this, that's totally fine with me. Alright. So that was the second Under the Nightgown box. There wasn't a whole lot of dupes still, even with the first box in mind, so honestly, these are pretty good boxes to get cards out of. There's no dupes within this box, and it took 2 boxes now to get any dupes. And then there's that redeem card, or point card, whatever it is, that I'll have to look into. But yeah, I'm satisfied with these, and if I get the chance, I might pick up even more than the 3 I initially got. Alright, but that is it for this time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.